Namaskaram. Hello friends, my name is Dinu Varghese. I'm a health educator and a social worker. Today we are going to talk about the best suited oil for a healthy living for a diabetic patient. And I'm going to answer these things using two different perspectives. One is the quantity of the oil and second is the quality of the oil. Because when a person is having a spike in blood glucose level, that increases the chances of having inflammations. Like there will be a change in the innate nature of the immune system. Second, the layer thickness of the mucous membrane will be slightly changing. And finally, the neutrophil function will be slightly low because when there is a spike in the blood glucose level, it cannot function properly. And the main function of the neutrophil is to fight against inflammations. So I told you only 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil would be fine for a happy living of a diabetic patient. Okay, that will help you to fight against these risk factors very efficiently. And next, which is the best oil? I personally prefer using coconut oil and olive oil because coconut oil definitely can fight against insulin resistance and it helps to reduce the obesity factor. And the second, olive oil is very good for heart. It helps to fight against cardiac diseases and stroke. Especially it's very good for brain functioning and it is a highly anti-inflammatory compound. Both the coconut oil and the olive oil. I personally do not like using palm oil or vanaspati or any sort of refined oils. But if there is no other options, we can opt sunflower oil, peanut oil or sesame oil and so on. And the most important thing, if you are having a family history of diabetes, you can start using or you can start training your child in the early ages to have a lifestyle that best suited for a diabetic patient. Because when you become 60 years of age and you are finding that you are having diabetes, it is very difficult to change the way of life that you are having right now. So if you are having a family history, train your child in the way that best suits to a diabetic patient. That will definitely help them to stay away from being a diabetic patient. The most important thing, IV guard is the best solution for fighting diabetes because it's a natural insulin mimicking agent. Second is black seed. If you have an option having IV guard all the day, you chew it raw. Okay, that means you can add into salad, you can just eat it by itself, have it as much as you can. That will definitely help you to rejuvenate your pancreatic cells because it is working all the time. Because when you check the blood glucose level, it might be high. At the same time, the insulin is also high in your blood, which leads hyperinsulinemia. It's a high risk for having cardiac diseases and cancer. Okay, so you should always make sure that you should do everything to decrease these things in your blood and in your body. Second thing is black seed. You can have 2 grams each day, twice a day. Also make sure that you don't use whatever things that you are using, whether you are using a diet pattern to fight your diabetes or you are using herb. You should always make it use at a different time, meaning that you cannot use IV guard when you are taking a diabetic medicine. You cannot use black seed when you are using a diabetic medicine because both of these has the same function. It will bring down the blood glucose level if it is being consumed together. I'm going to conclude this video by recapping the points that we discussed. Only 3 to 4 teaspoons of oil would be fine for you. And only choose the best oil that will definitely help you to have an anti-inflammatory effect in your body. May God bless you abundantly and make you healthy forever. Thank you so much.